Hey everybody, welcome back to another Classics Are Better. I'm Travis, and today we are talking LS valve covers, y'all. So I'm going to show you guys how to remove them, how to put them back on, how to change the gaskets, or even going to paint them. Let's get to it. All right, y'all. So as always, I greatly appreciate you hanging around and watching all this stuff. Let's get after it. So today, we are removing the valve covers from my LS. This is specifically a 5.3, but this will work for 4.8, 5.3, 6.0, LS, Vortec, all the same stuff, right? So anyway, there are 4 bolts, count it, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, that hold on this valve cover. They are 8mm, and just start working them off from the middle and go to the outside, and we're gonna check what's going on underneath. I'm gonna make sure everything is good to go under there, nothing messed up with the rockers or valves or any kind of crazy sludge, anything like that that would be kind of a warning sign. And then this one was leaking a little bit here out the back, so again, there's good reason to go ahead and just replace the gaskets, and while they're off, might as well paint them right, make this thing look a little bit better. Let's go. Check it out, with the valve cover off, you can see inside of mine is pretty darn mint. I am very pleased. So this thing's got 197,000 miles. Okay, so progress. Now that I got these things out and cleaned up about as good as they are gonna get, I got them set up here, ready to paint. I did put a little bit of painter's tape in each of the bolt holes just to kind of save the threads from getting gunked up or whatever. And then this is the paint I'm gonna be using, is gloss black VHT Engine Enamel. And then I'm also using the Dupli-Color gloss clear with ceramic. So both of these are resistant up to about 500 degrees or so. Got the paint and the clear coat on there. It's looking pretty good. Got it inside out of the wind, so no debris or anything's gonna blow into it or whatever. I'm gonna let it dry overnight. It does say it takes 3 hours, but last thing I want is a big thumbprint on there. So let's get back on it tomorrow. All right, it's the next day, and I think these things came out looking pretty darn good, y'all. So what you're going to want to do is focus on making sure that the outline here that we're going to put the gasket on is cleaned up. So I still need to clean off some residue on this side, etc. Get yours nice and clean. And then as far as the valve cover, make sure that this little channel that runs along the outside is nice and cleaned up. That's where your gasket's going to fit into. All right, y'all, and today we're going to be replacing everything with this FEL-PRO VS 50504 R-1 kit. Comes with both sides valve cover gaskets, and it comes with little gaskets for all the studs too. You are going to put the bladed side down, so you'll see these little nodules on here. This is the bladed side. Here's the top, if you want to call that, or I guess the bottom, if you want to think of it that way. And this is the side, this little blade that fits into the actual valve cover itself. Okay, so putting it in is pretty easy. I like to line up the dips, and you can just go through and get that bladed side in the channel. Now, it's easy enough to get it put in here, but the problem is sometimes when you're snaking through all your hoses and wires and stuff like that, trying to reattach it on top of the head, is this thing could come loose just a little bit. And when you tighten down, you know, it could get squished out or something like that, and then you're gonna have a leak. So what I like to do is try and use something like a Permanex Black or any kind of gasket maker you like. Even in a pinch, I've used some super glue, and basically you're just gonna put, you know, a dab every, you know, couple inches or so, 5, 6, 7 of them, whatever, just enough to kind of glue it down for a minute, and that way it won't come loose and fall out while you're trying to get it into position to tighten down. Here you go, and it should be reasonably good about not falling off on you. So the kit also comes with the little grommets for your bolts slash studs, whatever you want to call these. To get them off, I put the old one to the top, get a screwdriver under there, and just pop through, and it's going to rip right off because it is ancient. The old one, you just press down over the bottom and get it up on there. There we go. Put it at the bottom, move it to the top, fresh grommet. All right, now everything's good to go. Let's get on the motor. All right, y'all, so it's just that easy. Check it out. This thing is looking much better than it did when we started. Little elbow grease, no problem at all. Thank you guys for watching. As always, I greatly appreciate it. Get out there, get wrenching if you can. If this helped you out at all, please hit that like and subscribe button for a guy. Until the next time, y'all, have a good one.